Hello, and thank you for clicking on the Ochanos channel. Let's get right into it. Okay, so we're gonna start off on TikTok. The Chinese-owned company. I always say that Chinese-owned company because it is Chinese-owned. So basically, I asked my daughter, like, what do you think would be a good topic? And she's like, well, I'm seeing a lot of videos, people posting that there's empty shelves at Walmart. So let's check it out. I got to turn down the music because it is copywritten music. Apparently, they don't care at TikTok about copyrights. That's a real short video, 8 seconds. Yep, that is empty shelves. All right, let's go to the next one. See what she has to say.
And if there's one thing, are Walmart shelves totally empty? Let's go see. I feel like everybody's saying the shelves are empty, the shelves are empty. And if there's one thing about me, I hate fear mongering. So let's go see if it's true. All right, I'll get to food in a second, but it's also very important to have first aid. Honestly, the over-the-counter pain medicine looks pretty good. For my friends with babies, the formula does not look too shabby. The same with diapers, but I will say the wipes look a little sparse. Dog food is, again, the shelves are fine, but this is pretty empty up at the top where they have the overstock. The cat food section is looking a lot better. The dry food is a little empty up at the top, but as you can see up at the top, they have the overstock for the cat. That's the canned cat food. Juice is super empty, and the aisle with like Capri Suns and stuff was super empty as well. The milk section looks pretty soft, maybe like a little sparse, but nothing crazy. There are definitely some gaps in like the almond milk and stuff like that. The yogurt section is very sparse. There is not a lot. The shelves are pretty empty.
Looks like a
Okay,
prepper.
here's the meat section. I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I don't eat meat, so I never come here. It doesn't look super empty to me. Maybe like this is a little empty, the sausages and stuff. And maybe a little bit for the hot dogs, but it's definitely like nothing super crazy. And then let me walk down to the lunch meat. That also, oh no, that is a little bit empty. Not terribly, but definitely some gaps. This looks
That doesn't look
relatively
too
empty
empty.
again. This is like chicken breasts and stuff like that. I think the pork looks okay, at least to me. It doesn't look super empty. And then down here to like steaks and beef, definitely a few gaps. The soups and all the ramen is looking pretty good. The tuna and chicken is looking pretty decent.
So, I mean, yeah, that looks like a pretty comprehensive view.
Flour
Oh, wait, what was that? What was that?
anywhere. Dried beans are definitely pretty empty.
Oh no, dried
Rice,
beans.
kind of the same thing, not looking super great. Actually, honestly, the big bags of rice, like the 10 and 20 pound bags, are completely gone. Flour is not terrible, but
That's
definitely
pretty good.
some gaps.
All right, so anyways, my teenage daughter, who on her way to school asked me, well, I asked her, and then she said, hey, can you cover this? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. So what do I know about Walmart? I know a lot about Walmart. Basically, they have kind of like a dual system on inventory. Stores run off of point of sale replenishment. It's pretty much automated. They started doing it, God, like 15 years ago, but more so now. Now, as far as the inventory, who owns the inventory, they kind of have a mix of both. They have a vendor inventory, which is vendor replenished. They do it based off of open POs, open purchase orders, and off of the point of sale system, which lets them know when something is becoming low and then they restock it. Now, on, let's say, a vendor who owns that inventory, for whatever reason. So what you get is you're going to get some empty shelves. Now, if that vendor has to pay more money because essentially they own the inventory, they have to pay more money for the item, it's not beneficial for them to replenish it because they're not making any money off of it. And also Walmart likes to have things on the shelf that are going to move fairly fast. They don't like things to sit on their shelves. So normally on a markup for a Walmart is between 30 and 18% profit per item. And then if the longer it sits, then they follow a chain of markdowns and they start marking down the items because ultimately every single inch of space there is money for them. So are there empty shelves at Walmart? Well, you saw one store of a lady claiming that there was empty shelves. I noticed a difference on the shelving. It was black, and then these shelves look like Walmart shelves. They're not black. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Is it fear mongering? I think so. It's maybe a little bit of propaganda being pushed by the China people. Okay, so this is basically a California judge entering a stop order for immigrants crossing the border, not allowing them to be deported.
At 6, a federal judge in California has blocked Border Patrol agents from arresting suspected undocumented immigrants unless they have a warrant or reason to believe the person might flee before a warrant is obtained. Today's ruling only applies to the court's Eastern District of California, which is one of the largest in the country. The ruling also says agents cannot stop people without reasonable suspicion or return them to their country of origin unless they've been properly informed of their rights and agree to go.
Okay, so we are over at X now on Explorer and then top. So apparently Mike Waltz, National Security Advisor, has been terminated. So let's hear. I like video, so let's see what this guy has to say.
Where the adding of the Atlantic. So Mike Waltz is out at National Security Advisor. This is the first scalp, if you will, of the Trump administration. I anticipate there will be more.
Okay, these are fails. I like to see funny stuff. Oh. I've done that. Okay, on that last one, PSA, public service announcement. Don't get drunk. Don't get drunk and then... Oh! What was that floor made of? What was that floor made of? That was concrete. Man. Time to go on a diet, man. Time to go. I don't know. To me, this seems kind of fake, but it is funny.
Run. Run.
Come on. Yep, daddy time.
Daddy time.
What's that? Brother.
No, that's fake, man. Come on. You guys need to be able to have self-defense.
Yeah, I'm a little bit stuck.
Yeah, what's going on?
I was hoping they could help me, like, tell me backwards. They have a toe strap and everything, but they're not trying to help me for some reason, so...
Okay, how'd you end up here?
I tried to, like, turn around, and I thought this was, like, a grass spot, but it's, like, totally a ditch, so I'm really stuck.
Okay, have your ID with you?
Somewhere. I'm being jerky.
So, yeah, that steering wheel, isn't it on the wrong side? Is it... What? Okay.
23 and a half.
Okay. So you just
October 17th, 2000.
Okay.
They have a toe strap and they're not helping me, so I don't know what their deal is really. But
Okay.
I'm 23 and a half.
Any issues
Yeah, don't do drugs.
with your back, your legs, or anything like that? Okay. Any medical problems?
No.
All right, so I'm gonna have you step out here. There's some stone. Just watch when you get out. Your
I got
step.
some sandals on, so I'm good.
So I'm gonna have you stand in front of my car. All right, hey, come back here. Go ahead and stand in front of my car.
Okay.
In front of my car.
You have green eyes? I have blue eyes.
Okay. Don't lean on the car. Don't sit on my car.
Okay.
Squirrel.
How much you had to drink tonight?
2 beers within the last like 6 hours though.
Okay.
I went to Rite Aid and I had 2 beers. It's been like 6 hours.
Okay.
6.5 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stand.
Went to Rite Aid and I had 2 beers and it's been like 6.5 hours. You're screwed.
Stand back here.
Okay.
Go ahead and stand up.
Okay.
Okay, once again, any issues with your eyes?
My period. No.
Okay. So I want you to do, stand with your feet together, arms down to your sides.
She's on
Can
her
you see the
period?
tip of
What
my
does that have to do with
Yes,
anything?
I can. Of course I can. I called like 4 exes today and no
Okay.
one answered.
Stand up.
I am. You have
All right.
green eyes. They're really pretty.
Okay.
I called my 3 exes and both of them had.
Just
green
your eyes. Your eyes.
I got it. Do you believe in magic? Do
Oh
you
my God,
believe
dude.
in
All
magic?
right, stop.
Oh my God.
Stop. Are you gonna continue? Are you gonna comply with these tests?
And it's magic. Yes. I have to work tomorrow and the next day.
Okay.
And the next
Hands
day.
out of your pockets, arms down to your side.
Got it. Check. Clear. Post 45 clear.
All right. Stop talking. Stop spitting. Stop
This
leaning on my
real?
car. Stand up.
Post 45.
Put your arm down.
Freezing on your bro. Don't you like care
Fin-
about the human heart?
Yeah.
Are you even looking at my eyes? Because I'm looking
Yeah.
out.
Finger.
Got
Right
it.
here.
Got it. Got it.
Come over here to this white line.
Yes, sir.
All right. Put your left foot on the white line.
Left foot.
Put your right foot
Put my right foot.
directly in front of it.
Directly in front of it.
Stop. Stop. Go back.
I'm sorry. What do you want from me?
I want you to put your left foot on the white line.
Left foot. Right foot.
All right.
Left
Are
foot.
you done?
Right foot.
Stop.
Left foot.
She's so screwed.
Stop.
Like, what am I doing
You're
wrong?
done.
Get back here.
No.
You're done.
Stop.
Oh.
You're under arrest.
Thank you. Thanks. For what?
Operating vehicle while intoxicated.
I'm not intoxicated.
I'm not intoxicated. I can drive just fine. My car drove itself into the bushes. You have real pretty eyes. Yeah, that was a dystagnus test. She failed. She failed a field sobriety test. Yeah. Anyways, that's all we have for today on the Ochanos channel. I make a video Monday through Friday, 1 video a day, and 2 videos, sometimes 3 videos, or 6. No, 1 video a day, sometimes 2 of shorts of the stock market with my co-host Pete. Everybody loves my bird Pete. If you've watched the video for this long, I truly appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. If you can hit the like and subscribe button, every single like and every single subscribe helps the channel grow, and we are growing very fast, a lot faster than I thought. So thank you for hitting the subscribe button. If you can share too, that even helps. Anyways, that's all we have for today, and I will catch you on the next one.